In the old days, when the moon still listened to human tears and the wind carried secrets from one compound to another, there lived a young man named Akin. Akin was not poor. He was not foolish. He was not wicked. But he carried a dangerous sickness in his heart, the sickness of taking love for granted. From the outside, his life looked complete. He had strength in his arms, respect among his peers, and a future that seemed steady. And beside him, like a quiet blessing he never truly acknowledged, stood Toyo, his fiancée. Toyo was the kind of woman elders prayed their sons would marry. She was gentle but not weak. Loyal but not blind. Quiet but full of depth. She loved Akin the way dry land loves rain, patiently, faithfully, without drama. She believed in him when he doubted himself. She waited when he delayed. She defended him when others spoke ill. But Akin never saw her value. Not because Toyo lacked worth, but because familiarity had blinded him. The love Akin ignored. Every morning, Toyo would wake before the sun, preparing food not just with her hands, but with her heart. She would ask about Akin's plans, listen to his worries, and offer words that healed without shouting. But Akin rarely listened. He responded with half-answers. He dismissed her concerns. He postponed wedding plans again and again. Tomorrow, he would say. Next year, he would promise. Be patient, he would command. And Toyo was patient, until patience began to bleed. Akin believed Toyo would always be there. He believed her love had no expiry date. He believed she had nowhere else to go. After all, she had already given him her youth, her loyalty, her name whispered in prayers. What Akin did not know was this truth elders often warn about. A heart that is neglected does not die immediately, it slowly walks away. The man who saw what Akin didn't. Not far from Akin's compound lived Segan. Segan was not louder than Akin. He was not richer. He did not compete. He simply observed. He noticed how Toyo always arrived early to gatherings and left quietly. He noticed how she smiled less when Akin interrupted her. He noticed the silence she carried, the silence of a woman who had loved too long without being loved back properly. Segan spoke to Toyo with respect. He asked her opinions, and waited for answers. He thanked her, for small things. At first, Toyo kept her distance. Her heart was still tied to Akin. But slowly, something changed. Not love at first, but recognition. Segan saw her. Akin assumed her. And that difference changed everything. The day Toyo left. One evening, Toyo sat across from Akin, her eyes steady but tired. "We need to talk," she said. Akin barely looked up. "I cannot keep loving alone," she continued. "I cannot keep waiting for a future that never comes." Akin laughed. "You are overthinking things," he said. "Where will you even go?" Those words. Those careless words. They broke the last thread holding Toyo back. She stood up. "I am going where I am valued," she said. And she walked away. Not with shouting. Not with curses. But with dignity. Akin did not chase her. That was his biggest mistake. Loss has a cruel way of teaching. Days passed. Then weeks. Akin's compound grew quieter. No one asked about his day. No one reminded him to eat. No one prayed aloud for his success. Then one afternoon, the news reached him like thunder. Toyo was engaged, to Segan. Something inside Akin collapsed. Suddenly, memories rushed in, her laughter, her care, her sacrifices. The love he ignored now screamed inside his chest. That night, Akin cried. Not soft tears, but the kind that shake a man's pride. For the first time, he saw clearly. Too late is a cruel word. Akin went to Toyo's new home. He knelt. A man who once dismissed her now begged. A man who once delayed now rushed. I was blind, he cried. I did not know your worth. But Toyo's eyes were calm. I know, she said softly. That is why I left. She did not insult him. She did not shout. She simply spoke the truth. Love that is realized after loss is not love, it is regret. Akin wept. But the door did not open. Some doors close forever. The lesson the village never forgot. Akin lived on. But he lived changed. Not bitter, but wiser. Not proud, but humbled. And elders would later say, do not wait for absence to teach you presence. Do not wait for silence to teach you voice. Value what loves you, while it is still yours. Because when love leaves quietly, it rarely returns. Kindly subscribe and comment for the next part.